guys, it's John from Album Review TV, and today I am reviewing Celldweller's new album. It's called Wish Upon a Blackstar. It's actually a series of albums, and it was all built up into this final project. There was volumes 1 through 4, and now this is the final thing. Now, before I get into the review, you guys notice kind of the new updated wall of music. My friend Danny worked on this, updated it some, moved stuff around so it looked a little more organized, no gaps in between the posters, etc., etc. So if you like it, leave a comment down below saying that you like the wall of music. I'm sure she would appreciate that. Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump right into the review. Celldweller's been around for a little while. He knows what he's doing. It took him a long time to get his second album out. The first album was self-titled, and the second album's been in the works since 2004. And he's decided to release volumes of Wish Upon a Blackstar, and it kept getting delayed and delayed until 2009. Volume 1 was finally released. Volume 2, 3, 4 followed, and then finally he stated that 2012 was going to be the release date for the final complete collection, Wish Upon a Blackstar, and as promised, it was released on June 12th of this year, and it got really positive reviews from a lot of music critics. I found out about Celldweller off of Alternative Press. They were talking him up. A lot of great reviews, very positive things to say about Celldweller and just how genre-bending he is, and I can comment on that as well. Personally, I feel like Celldweller, aka Clayton's the guy behind Celldweller. I feel like he's a modern day 9 Inch Nails. 9 Inch Nails was to the 90s. It was just so, at the time, revolutionary. Good lyrics, vocals, but just electronics infused with guitars. Clayton, aka Celldweller, doesn't really have the darkness part of 9 Inch Nails, but he's got the creative and extremely talented ability to mix genres seamlessly. The vocals are, they're just amazing. You wouldn't think that the vocals would be that great. At first I thought they were going to be auto-tuned the first time I heard them, but no, and he has a good ability to scream. The music in the background is produced amazingly well, so there's 3 reasons right there is just to at least check out some of the tracks. It's got traces of dubstep mixed with hard rock, heavy guitars, just a lot of flying electronics in the background and instrumentation, and really, if you buy the deluxe edition, there's an instrumental version that's extremely entertaining to listen to as well, because the instrumentation is just so impeccable, and it's not like a recycled beat used over and over again. All of this is created from scratch. Nothing is unoriginal, and it feels like Clayton worked really hard to produce this album. And I also wanted to comment on the lyrical style of the album. A lot of it deals with science fiction themes, sci-fi, if you will. A lot of space references and stuff like that, and just stuff about time. Blackstar obviously is a huge theme that's repeated throughout the album. Really, there's only 2 instrumental tracks on the album, I believe, and that's The Arrival and The Departure. I think there might be one other one. If I'm forgetting, let me know in the comments, but really, there's not any tracks that you want to skip. This is an album you want to listen to from start to finish, because the tracks flow into each other seamlessly, and really you can't even tell sometimes. You feel like if you're not listening closely, you might not even hear the tracks transition. Now, I'm not saying all the songs on the album are amazing. There's some that I'm not huge fans of, like Gift for You, and that song felt a little repetitive to me. But there are a lot of standout tracks on this album. Clayton's vocals remind me a little bit of Inner Party System, the lead singer there. I don't know if you guys have ever listened to that band, but really it reminds me of them a little bit, but at the same time, the music and stuff in the background just completely changes that theory, because it's something new and creative and like nothing you've ever heard before. As for my favorites on the album, I'm going to go with Eon. That track is incredible. That's probably my overall favorite off of the album. It just starts off so hard, crashing in with the guitars and everything just flying around crazily in the background, and then Clayton comes in and screams, "I'm pushing through face down," and it just goes into the song going crazy. It's just an incredible track, like I said. Other favorites are Unshakable, Blackstar, I Can't Wait, So Long Sentiment, The Lucky One, and Tainted. That kind of rounds out my favorites right there. Overall, I really enjoyed this album, and I don't even know why I decided to download it. I just heard one song and I downloaded the album on a whim, and I'm really glad I did. I give the album a 4.7 out of 5. I want to know what you guys thought. Have you ever listened to Celldweller? Older songs like Switchback before the Wish Upon a Black Star series. Clayton's a really creative guy, and I give him mad props for this album, and I hope he doesn't take so long on the follow-up to this Wish Upon a Black Star series, but even if it does, I'm sure it'll be worth it. So please subscribe, guys. I might be reviewing the new Walk the Moon album. Just a few quick news updates for you guys. No Doubt is releasing a new single July 16th. Green Day's new single comes out July 16th, and The Killer's new single comes out July 10th. So be sure to be on the lookout for those guys. Please subscribe, and thanks for watching.